just to clear you how to draw perspective of a frog. Say this was the brick, right? These two were points x and y. I have simply vanished x and y like this, and then I have vanished another 2 points like this towards right hand side. So this was my top of the frog, right? Say this was point 1 1 dash, this was 2 2 2 dash, and 3 3 dash, 4 4 dash, and depth of the frog will be visible at point 3 down down, right? And how much down? I have transferred my depth of the frog on this tube measuring line. This A dash was actually tube measuring line. I have transferred like this. Say this is depth. Then I have vanished this, right? Clear? And I have drawn this vertical line like this, as vertical lines remains vertical, right? So this gives depth at point y, right? Then I have vanished this depth again towards left hand side, right? And I have drawn vertical line from here, just vertical, because as per rules vertical lines remains, vertical edges or lines remains vertical to ground line, right? I have simply projected line downward, which is at 90 degrees to ground line, simply with the help of set square and parallel bar, right? And I have vanished this height. This will give me depth, right? And as this edge and depth, this edge is parallel, I will vanish this and extend like this, right? So this will give me depth. I will draw vertical lines. This is very important, right? First, transfer your depth of the frog on this edge A and A dash. From here, transfer this to the point y vertically down, and from this vanish towards left hand side. I will get this line, and on this line I can draw perpendicular from 3. This will give me the depth of the frog, right? I hope you understand this, right? Here. So this way I have completed my perspective of a brick. I think it is clear to you. We can take one more example. Say we want to draw perspective of a, say some steps which are represented like this in plan, right? And in elevation something like this, right? And side elevation is something like this. I am quickly drawing, as we all know what are these drawings. Say right. See, this is plan of steps, this is elevation of steps, and this is side elevation giving us exactly heights of each steps 1, 2 and 3, 1, 2 and 3, Say this is step 1, step 1, step 2 and step 3, right. So how to draw its perspective? First step, simply draw a line, horizontal line, which is picture plane. On sheet it is represented by a line, actually it is a transparent vertical plane, right. On this, draw plan again with 30 and 60 degree angle. Say here step 1, step 2 and step 3, S1, S2 and S3, right. Next, locate your station point. Say station point is somewhere here. I write in short station point. Next, draw lines parallel to both the edges of plan. One line will be like this and second line will be like this. These are parallel, right. This will give me VP1 and this will give me VP2. Next, draw a ground line, say ground line level. Okay. On this, I can draw my elevation. Say I draw this side elevation, it will clearly give me heights, right. I simply draw this height of step 1, height of step 2 and height of step 3. All 3 heights can be, right. Next, say this is my eye level. Always draw bird's eye view, as it clearly shows all parts of the steps, all parts of the objects, right. In this case, we can enclose our steps in a cuboid, right, so that we knows maximum limits of our drawing. Say this is 5 feet or say 10 centimeter, right, and this is again say 9 centimeter, right. Each step is of 3 and 3 centimeter, and height wise say 1 centimeter, say 2 centimeter, 2 centimeter and 2 centimeter. Total height is say 6 centimeters, right. Say 2, 2 and 2, and width wise it is say total is say 9 centimeters, right, and this here is say 10 centimeters, right. So first we will draw a big cuboid, and length of the cuboid will be 10, height of the cuboid will be, total height is 6 and width of the cuboid is 9 centimeters. Say we can take any dimensions, right. So I will draw true measuring line first, right. Say this represents 1 and 1 dash, 2 and 2 dash, 3 and 3 dash, 4 and 4 dash, right. Maximum height of the cuboid can be this 6, so I mark this, right. Transfer VP1 and VP2 onto your eye levels for vanishing, right. Vanish this 1 towards right hand side and towards left hand side onto both the vanishing points, right. We can locate 2, simply join 2 with station point and draw vertical line like this, and join 4 with the station point and draw a vertical line like this, right? And cross vanish, we will get 0.3. Right? So this is 0.4, this is 4 dash, this is 1 dash, this is 2 dash, this is 1 and this is 2. Now our object is, these are the extreme edges of our object, right? So we can start with step number 3 or step number 1. Say we start with step number 1. Step number 1 is this, right? For drawing step number 1, we will first transfer the height on this point 1 like this. From this, we will vanish and we will get height of the step number 1 at point 2. Simply vanish this, right? This will give us height at 2, right? Next, for locating this edge here or locating this edge, we need to simply vanish this height, right? We can vanish this height, right? For locating this line, we can vanish our height of first step again towards left, as these both lines are parallel. These and this are parallel lines, right? Okay. Say we want to locate this point. How to locate this point? Simply join this with station point and draw this line downward like this. This will give us width of step number 1, right? To locate this edge, simply vanish towards right hand side, right? This will give us step 1, S1, right? As vertical lines remains vertical, right? So this vertical line will remain vertical for step 2. We can draw vertical line from here also, simply with the help of set square, right? How to locate the height of the second step? For that, again transfer your height to the tube measuring line like this. Say this is the height of the second step, vanish this. When we will vanish this, we will get this height of the second step, right? And vanish this like this. This will give us, I will draw in different color, say in blue color. This blue color represents height, this of first step, right? And this rectangle here represents height of second object. Say this is second, I will draw vertical line. This height is represented here, right? Vertical lines remains vertical and all parallel lines have the same vanishing point. So for locating width of the second step, I will simply join this point with the station point like this and transfer this line vertically down up to this edge. Right? From here, I can vanish, and from this point, I can get this line. This line is again parallel to this line, so it will vanish at this left point. So I will draw a line like this. So, this gives me my second step, right. At this third step is exactly touching the top of the box. I can just vanish like this, right. From here I can draw vertical line like this. So, this completes my perspectives of the steps. See, this gives me my third height, right. So, this way we have completed our perspective drawing of steps. In the end, I can draft this, dark all the edges of the object with good dark pencil. Never erase your guidelines. See, in these drawings, all the parallel lines, this 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, all these lines are basically parallel edges of the steps. So, all of these lines are vanishing towards this vanishing point, which is say VP 2, right. And all these lines, this big line, this small line, this line, all these lines are parallel, these lines are vanishing toward this vanishing point, right. Even this line, these lines are also parallel to these lines. So, these are also vanishing towards this. Rest lines are vertical, these are vertical lines. So, as per principles of the perspectives, vertical lines remains vertical. So, all these lines are vertical here, see. Right. Even this, all vertical edges are vertical with the ground line. I hope you understand this. So, that's end of my lecture on 2-point perspectives. Thank you.